was home to legends like Bolino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy, Indianapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Florida Atlantic Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida Atlantic's offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they played him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Navy's offense will get the ball for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're at a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Makes the catch, it's Henry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Blasted as he lets it go. Quickly complete. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
That's caught. It's Henry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Wants to keep it in the air. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice move to pick up yardage. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Fort Atlantic offense will return to the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quickly to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sands.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Good timing on the quick out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Messer. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
And guys, Fort Atlantic has the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Snags it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
14-0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hodges. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the option. He'll keep it himself. Turning on the Jets. Crosses midfield. At the 30. He's loose. Touchdown, Navy! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get into your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead at half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Buffalo handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Western New York, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll run the option. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. Punt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Sands. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. The throw to the outside is complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Sands. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Messer.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Power football with the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. Finally dragged down, he picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. With the run on first and goal. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's third and goal. Pressure coming. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. To the air, it's Horvat. Grab near the sticks, it's Hutchinson. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Navy quick to the line. On first down. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab right down the middle. Touchdown, midshipman. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Right back to it. There he goes. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The option look. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Number 68.
And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner will be knocked down. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Henry. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Handoff from the shotgun. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. He'll run it again. Makes his man miss. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a gap. It's Sands. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out to the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Handoff to the fullback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Motion from the back. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On on 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. He's got his man. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Sticks it in his belly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Inside the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Owls want to crank the tempo. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Off play action. Under fire. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's looking deep. He's got it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Reading the option, it's Horvath. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Navy now facing 3rd and short. They'll go to the ground. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Shoots his way for more.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fullback's got it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give out of the gun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The give to the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chapman. Lowers those pads. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pulls it in. It's Hutchinson. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The fourth down try goes awry, and that might just do it. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. So after the first down run, here's second down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Owls come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Oh, a lot of space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many.